Well, I think what Mr. Netanyahu is doing is showing the world both his arrogance, number one, that he's a very arrogant man, and number two, I think he's demonstrating to the world the length and breadth of Israeli influence over U.S. foreign policy. A man who has no control or has no influence would never say anything like that. But a man who has deeply infiltrated and deeply corrupted the U.S. Department of State, U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Congress, U.S. Senate, to where he has so much influence that he can tell a duly elected president of a country to never second guess him again. That really is a very good marker of how much power and influence that he has bought through his corruption of corrupting our officials. And this brings into focus a growing political movement in the U.S. to where the citizens of the U.S. feel so desperate now to regain control of our government that we're going to vote for anyone who is not an incumbent. We're going to be voting, ignoring party and voting for all challengers so that we can have a complete change of house within the Senate, within the Congress, and then change over a third of the Senate. Because this foreign influence in our government and our affairs in the U.S. has got to stop. Mr. Netanyahu has given the world a very, very good example. And if anybody has any doubts, all they have to do is re-listen to his speech again, and you will come to understand that the United States is a controlled puppet of Israel.